Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance is still making waves. I mean, we've seen the memes with the allegations, the beefs and all that. But here on It Talks, what we are concerned with is how much did he get paid? So I am Jimmy Anishilowo, and I'm here with our analyst, Ayoola.
Hi, Jimmy.
So Ayoola, can you give us a breakdown of how much Kendrick Lamar got paid for his performance at the Super Bowl?
Well, it's interesting to frame the question that way because in the reality of things, Kendrick actually did not get paid for his performance at the Super Bowl.
Wait, hold on. Let me get that straight. You are saying he didn't get paid?
No, not technically, because what usually happens is that the NFL gives the artists a substantial amount for them to plan the show, for them to get rehearsals, for them to get, I mean, you could see all the people in the show. There were thousands of people that worked on the performance. So those people organizing all those things is what the artist will get paid for. So artists usually get around $15 million to organize that part of the show. And by the time they're done with all the logistics and paying for all the things that they need to pay for, you'll find out that, in fact, some artists would end up paying from their own pocket to make these things possible instead of getting some money from the NFL. I mean, we had people like Dr. Dre, people like, Beyonce, and those people more likely than not paid from their pockets an extra sum in case the 50 million was not enough. I think Dr. Dre paid around $7 million or so just for the show to be the visual spectacle that we see. So, in essence, Kendrick did not actually get paid for the Super Bowl performance. In fact, he most likely would have paid some money in addition to what the NFL gave them.
Wait, so if you are saying he didn't get paid, does that mean that he just dragged Drake's name through the mud for nothing? Because, or what did he now gain from?
I mean, if it was up to him, he would gladly drag Drake's name through the mud for free. But he did, obviously. There's a reason why artists strive to perform at the Super Bowl show, because we have millions of people watching it, hundreds of millions, in fact.
Yeah, you're saying that the comparison between the Super Bowl and the World Cup.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the World Cup is on a different level. But even the Super Bowl is the 2025, the Super Bowl 59 was watched by 127 million people. So that is a lot of people to see your craft, to see your art, and to appreciate you as an artist. I mean, brands would pay around 8 million for around 30 seconds of advertisement. So you can imagine the entire halftime show performance. You get to show your discography, your talent, you get to show your art, and you're going to get more people to be interested in what you do. And that's what artists really gain from it. You could use it to launch yourself, like we saw Usher did, same thing. So even though he's not getting monetary value in that sense, the exposure, in quote, I know people, creatives hate to hear the word exposure, but this one is 127 million people that you're being exposed to, not somebody's 20,000 followers on Instagram. So that alone is enough for any artist to say, yeah, you know what, I want to do this because I know that this is really going to put me on a different platform to where I was before.
All right. So now this last question is going to be a bit technical. We saw the Hit podcast, one of our formats, where someone mentioned that Burna Boy could have done a better job than Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. So now the question is, now you saying that Lamar did not get paid, is this the reason why a Nigerian cannot headline the Super Bowl? Because of course, you know that Nigerians, anything they're not paying them for, they handle they did there.
Well, it really depends because if, like you mentioned, Burna Boy, for example, he was at the 2024 Champions League final and he got paid $2 million for that. And if he was going to perform at the Super Bowl, he might not feel that the American audience is really the one for him. And that's the only reason why I think a Nigerian artist might not want to perform at the Super Bowl. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to be putting in millions of dollars of your own money, the investment has to be really commensurate with what you get.
Yeah.
And if you were maybe a more global audience than an American audience, maybe there are more people that could connect. But like many people have pointed out, the Super Bowl is a very American culture-centric show. So it might not appeal as much to a Nigerian artist as it would to an American artist.
So it has also to do with the fact that it's not going to get paid.
No, I don't think so.
All right. So we've heard from Ayoola. We've gotten the news that Lamar did not get paid for the Super Bowl performance, but still what he's getting in return is more than, what money can buy. Let's just put it like that. And also, he thinks that the reason why Nigeria cannot perform at the Super Bowl is because, because of the cultural diversity. But what do you guys think? Do you think that a Nigerian can someday perform at the Super Bowl? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. I am Anishilowo, Jimmy Anishilowo, and this is Money Talks, brought to you by Life's Covet.